Yeah, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We back. Good morning, everybody. The saga continues. Yeah, that part. We still got this Young Thug thing going on. Young Thug obviously got more audio coming out. Him talking about CEO on P whatever QCP whatever that homie name the one that matters. I mean, Migos and Little Baby. He's on the audio talking, telling Little Baby you wrong for doing what you doing. But I'm gonna tell you one person that actually stood kind of 10 toes down. And I don't think a lot of people kind of caught it. Pause. Some people probably think that he was actually agreeing with Young Thug was saying on the audio, meaning 21 Savage. 21 Savage wasn't agreeing what Young Thug was doing. He wasn't even agreeing what Little Baby did and Little Dirk did. Y'all remember once on Young Thug said, "Yeah, go diss Gunna, man. Make sure Gunna don't get no airplay." You had little Baby dissing him. You had Little Dirk dissing him. But according to 21 Savage, he said they jumped the gun, meaning that they jumped too soon. They got at him too soon. Young Thug, if you hear the audio clearly, y'all gotta have a mind of your own. He was kind of debating with 21 Savage, but 21 Savage is telling him like, "Yo, bro." In my heart, I feel what Gunna did, he ain't do nothing really wrong with you. Wrong to your case. This what 21 Savage said on the audio. He wasn't agreeing with everything Young Thug was saying. That part. And I respect 21 Savage on that because he got a mind of his own. I'm starting to see that Young Thug want to be he want to impress everybody in the world. He want to stand on his G code because he messed up. And I feel like I dropped my video the day before yesterday, and I still feel this way that he knew this audio of him being in that room for 2 hours snitching was gonna come out eventually soon. They can't hold that shit back but so long. And everybody else agree with me. They feel like Fannie Willis, the DA, allegedly, the one that dropped the RICO on them, they feel like them and people behind her, pause. They got something to do with this dropping the audio, dropping all this stuff. And this is just the beginning. I think they're gonna drop some more shit soon. But shout out to 21 Savage for standing 10 toes down and thinking of his own. And then we got another video over here. Y'all remember the dude Nut? Pause. Remember the one that Woody and them shot up the barbershop? May him rest in peace. My condolences to his family. Remember, I guess he was very known out there, very popular. He was very get to the bag. Y'all remember the dude Big Nut? Well, his cousin jumped on live and he had a few words to say also. And what he had to say, everything starting to make sense. A lot of them YSL members, there was a lot of them niggas informants, allegedly. A lot of them niggas had a police working for them or something was going on because a lot of cases that we don't know about, like Woody said on my last video, we will never know about. A lot of that shit is staying in the streets. But we got to talk about all this because this is nasty work. And I feel like Young Thug, I don't know, you talking about this music shit. Oh, I'm gonna let the music speak for itself with your dress wearing ass. But at the end of the day, people not gonna want to hear that music because they already see what's going on. And another big question too I got for y'all before we continue with this. This nigga actually turned the whole Atlanta against. He want everybody to be on his side and have everybody going against each other. And I'm starting to see what Ralo is speaking about. It was Young Thug that started this shit. That part. Let's get this show started off because we got to talk about this dress wearing ass dude that he tried to shut everybody else's career down, but he did the most in that goddamn room. Let's get this show. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV, man. We back in the building. Smash that thumbs up. It ain't gonna hurt your feelings. It ain't gonna cost you. Make sure you share the video. Keep that notification bell on so you know when I'm dropping my video. And yeah, shout out to Team Smoke. Shout out to Smoke Gang. Shout out to everybody that got their membership. Try to get yours also. And let's get this cop right out the way because we got a lot to talk about here. You know what I mean? Because Young Thug, I don't think he gonna bounce back from this the way he think he gonna bounce back. Copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here, absolutely for educational and entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find it in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here, absolutely for educational and entertainment purpose. The clips and the videos I play are also owned by the original creators. All right, man. So we got to get this junk going because this dude is like, hold up, we go to the mic. So if y'all don't know what's going on, man, y'all might as well light one up. Y'all already know how we do over here. We got the phone call with him. Know what I mean, 21 Savage. They going back and know what I mean, 21 standing on business. Y'all see it right there. He's saying that little baby, little Dirk dissing Gunna for clout. They jumped the gun, which I said they did too. Oh yeah, Young Thug say yes, snitch. These niggas only got a mind of their own. They just gonna start dropping albums, start dropping songs and shit. And look, at the end of the road, look who did the most. The dude they was listening to, Young Thug. You know that dude, Mr. Big Slime over there, the one that wear the dress and all that. Yeah, that guy. I'm telling you, man, this junk is nasty work, man. So then he tried to criticize Little Baby. We're gonna get to that video too. Telling Little Baby, oh, you wrong. You know what I mean? You speak about this too in your music. You still dealing with that dude, COP, whatever. I mean, the dude that put baby on, put the money to get baby where he at, all types of shit. And Ralo had actually had a few words about that, about trying to turn your back on QC. Because we all know QC on quality control. And there was allegations of QC. I guess there was some paperwork on him. I don't know, whatever. But see, the thing is, man, Young Thug, you did way worse than these niggas, bro. You was in the room with these niggas for 2 hours, no lawyer presence. And then to put the icing on the cake before you left the goddamn room, you offered them to give your number. Yeah, take my number. Hey, anytime y'all want information on all this shit is on the audio. How can you come back from that? How can you criticize and judge everybody else? But what you did was actually 10 times worse. You know why? Mr. Big Slime over there. Yeah, Mr. Big Slime, that guy. Yeah, you know why? Because you had the money at that time to get a lawyer. You had the money at that time because you was popping. You was just remember, you was up there using the charts. You had every right to just walk out that goddamn room and say, I don't want to talk. But you choose not to. Oh, what's your excuse over here? Oh, yeah, I try to trick them. I try to trick them in the game and all this. I try to mislead them. Nigga, you ain't misleading nothing. Because what you did, you mislead everybody that was around you. That part. Couple years later, you started saying here rat, here rat, here rat, here snitch, here snitch, here snitch. Some niggas probably got knocked off, locked up for years, all types of shit. I'm starting to think. Y'all remember that part when the homie said, "Yeah, don't take my number, take my information. Whenever I made promise for a promise, just don't let the world know." Remember, he said, "Don't let the world know." We ain't tripping. We heard that. I'm starting to think a lot of cases from that day on, allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. I'm starting to think from that day on, when he offered his number to them, they start hitting up for some more information throughout the years. And I think this dude, Mr. Big Slime dress wearing guy over there, I think he thought that he had a way out and thought that he was never going to be looked at on any type of street activities that was going to come his way and get indicted on because he was helping him out, probably locking up other niggas on that level. Y'all get what I'm saying here? Because why would you offer them your number? Who is we to know them people wasn't calling you for a couple of years? Like, yeah, hey Jeff, you got information on this guy over here? We got a little situation out here in East Atlanta. Yeah, I got a little system. I could give you that information. Click, boom, find out who it did it. He call him back. He give him the information. Now, I'm not saying he locked his own niggas up, but who's we to say that Thug wasn't locking the other niggas up? Because remember the narrative. Atlanta, tap in. They know I'm not lying about this. Remember the narrative when all this shit first happened with the Rico, everything. There was other ops, the YFN Lucci's and all them niggas and all that. There was certain niggas. I remember this, go back. They was saying, man, them niggas was snitching on us when when them niggas was going to war at each other, YSL niggas get locked up and they'll snitch on the ops. So who the hell who's we to say that the big Mr. Big Slime over here, the dress wearing guy wasn't giving information about his ops to get them niggas locked up. Now a lot of people gonna say that's chess, checkers, whatever you want to play. That's not really chess and checkers. A little shootout happened, nigga. Yeah, that guy did it over there, the ops and shit. He give the whole information. Cause you gotta remember, all these niggas know each other. They know each other. Governments, all types of shit. Street names, everything. So who's we to say that Young Thug wasn't giving that type of information to the gang unit, the feds, or anything? That part. You was nigga, you was you nigga, you was. You was about to give you was giving your number out to the people inside the room on the audio. Yeah, take my number down. And every time y'all want information. So that tells me you was giving them people info when they was calling you. Allegedly. That's what I'm thinking that's going on here. That's why them people was out here talking the way they was talking about YSL members. But this QC responded to Lil Baby after the alleged link jail call from Young Thug had surfaced, where he's claiming QC is a snitch and speaks on Little Baby working with him. That's the whole thing right there. Now QC kind of went in because QC saying, man, y'all niggas is done up out here. QC straight went in on niggas like he went crazy on them, and everybody know. And down in Atlanta, QC's a get money nigga. People could do their research on QC quality control. That CEOP. He the one that managed Migos. He the one that managed Little Baby. He the one that actually put the money up for. He the one that put the money up for Little Baby to be where he at right now. That part. So that's why Ralo was going crazy too. That's why Ralo feel like this nigga just trying to have Atlanta just everybody turn on each other. He's saying y'all boys are police. Y'all niggas mad because y'all not me. At the end of this right here, I'm starting to really think that Mr. Big Slime over there, dress wearing guy over there, he fooled everybody, and I think that he was working with the police for mad years. And I think it turned around, they bit him, they hit him with the Rico, because he thought he was 2 steps ahead of them. And they like, nah, nigga, you dumb. You giving us info while we watching you too. That's what I think that was going on for a couple years, man. I think this nigga thought he had a couple niggas on payroll, meaning police or some shit, meaning Young Thug. And them niggas turned their back on him. That's what happened here. But well, let's get to the audios, man. Let's get to the clips right quick because the way this shit looking, man, like I said, these niggas think they special. They not special, bro. You not special, dog. You got to understand that shit. You're not special. You try to have everybody go against Gunna. But let's get straight to the audio, though, man. Peep this out, though.
Don't ever get too rocking with the motherfucking rat.
Now this him talking about QC, CEOP, the one that old quality control. He's talking to Little Baby like Little Baby, a little ass kid. Man, you know better. You talk, nah, man, you be talking about this, not dealing with niggas like him. Like, who was you to tell that nigga who to deal with, who was not to deal with? You see what I mean? And this is all before the audio came out of this little dress wearing ass nigga, Young Thug, in the room for 2 hours with no lawyer. Smooth dropping names, all types of foolery. Come on, man. Listen to Little Baby.
Don't ever get too rocking with the motherfucking rat. And you be preaching about that shit too, man. You can't do that, man. That's a fact, bro. You dead wrong about that anyway. Nigga a rat, bro. I understand all that. A nigga help put you on. Listen, man. A nigga is a rat. I don't give a fuck what happened. That nigga give me $1 million. Man, you a rat. Whatever you talking about. You got somebody sent the chain gang. Imagine telling on the nigga and the nigga still beat the Kato.
That niggas was talking a lot of gangster shit before that audio came out, boy. I tell you that, boy. When that audio came out, now you looking like the worst of the worst, champ.
Man, you on Jeffrey Williams in the car. It was a.
Now, this the part that I like. Now, that's quality control. You tell Little Baby, oh, don't mess with him. But now we're going to get to the 21 Savage. Now, shout out to 21 for trying to have some sense, trying to put some sense in his head, trying to tell him, like, yo, you jumping the gun. These niggas jumping the gun. They only chasing clout. That's all these niggas are doing, which they was, Little Dirk and Little Baby. Oh, yeah, let's go diss Gunna. Everybody want to diss Gunna for what he did, but then comes to find out Mr. Big Slime over here did 10 times worse than him. Come on, man. Let's get to 21 Savage and Young Thug on the audio, and 21 is obviously trying to tell him, yo, check. You jumping the gun too fast. 21 saying deep in his heart, he feel like, man, I don't feel like what he did, that shit didn't affect your case at all. Peep this out. A lot of people, they ain't really peeping it. They just hearing it all down. 21 down with it. 21 wasn't down with this shit. He was trying to tell Young Thug to sit back and think about this. And Young Thug actually was going. Young Thug know deep in his heart what Gunna did. They didn't hurt his case. He needed Gunna out here to continue making revenue. He know that shit, but he want to impress these rappers and these other people that don't care about him, meaning Young Thug, and that's what 21 Savage is obviously trying to tell him. Peep this out, man. Y'all people got to open your ears up a little bit for the people that just jumping the gun. 21 was standing on business.
Man, you and Jeffrey Williams in the car. It was a gun and drugs in the car. Was it yours?
He supposed to say that though, bro.
100%. But you.
That's the only part I don't agree with. I disagree with you on. The other shit he said that wrong. But that, like, nigga, it wasn't yours neither. It was the nigga who took the charge shit.
Yeah.
Cause I don't, in my heart, bro, I don't feel like Shawty did what he did with the intention of hurting you. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really get that vibe from him. I feel like he just green. That's just my opinion.
I just look at it. God damn sure was thinking about that one day, like, man, I'm just gonna goddamn. I ain't finna say nothing about this shit. I'm just woo. I might just be like, man, them folks did what they had to do. I don't feel like that was wrong. I swear to God, I was thinking about doing that before, but I'm like, shit, what the hell that's gonna change? Because I feel like it's really over with for your rap career. The album you put out might go #1, but that's it after that. You know what I'm saying? It's like on some real shit now.
You got to.
You heard that. We're going to continue. You heard 21 trying to cut him off. Nah, hold up. He's going to tell him you got control of his album. You got control of everything. You got control of when you come home. You can make everybody be like, yo, nah, this is my man right here. What he did, he took his charge, whatever. He did what he had to do. He wasn't part of this RICO. And what he did didn't hurt my case. That's what 21 is trying to tell Young Thug when we continue. But see, Thug want to play this little fake code. Oh, yeah, I'm the big slime and all this. Nigga, this is before the audio came out of him being in the room for 2 hours doing the worst of the worst of the worst, nigga, sitting there talking to the police for 2 hours without no lawyer. And you just giving them all types of dumb shit. Talking about you trying to twist the case and you trying to get them confused. No, nigga, what we heard on the audio absolutely wasn't trying to get them confused. You saying names, yeah, Roscoe shot the truck up and all this and that, and Lord knows what else you said, Mr. Big Slime. Like, come on, Jack. 21 has sense. 21 was trying to tell them all this shit won't be going on if you would have listened to 21 Savage. But 21 Savage probably fell back, saying, yo, listen, Young Thug, that's what you want to do? That's what you want to do. But peep this out. Let's continue, though.
You hold his career in your hand, bro. That's what I'm telling you. If you come out right now and tell the world what he did went wrong, because them folks are already on the internet.
I sit back, I wait. Didn't y'all just hear that? Didn't y'all just hear that? Didn't y'all just hear that? If you come home and tell the industry, because they're artists, they're in the hip hop world, they tell their fans, like what he did wasn't wrong. I'm gonna sit back and wait on that. I'm gonna sit back and wait on that. Shout out to 21 Savage for standing on 10 toes down, for standing on his thought, his brain, and what he believed that was going on. And like everybody else in the world, like me, like I said in the beginning of this YSL case 3 years ago, I said what Gunna did, we didn't know was it wrong or right at the time. But then when Young Thug father came out and he said, yeah, what Gunna did and hurt my son case, and then you see this nigga all touring with Gunna. He's all over the place with Gunna. That's when I knew right then and there. I said, hold up, pause. Let me think about this. Let me start jumping the gun like everybody else says because Young Thug just saying he's a snitch. What he did and hurt Young Thug case. What he did was get out the situation because it was a plea deal. And Young Thug actually knew about this. And y'all just heard Young Thug. We're gonna go back and play this shit again, matter of fact. Because I want the people to understand what's going on here. Young Thug is going off with everybody else. He's trying to impress everybody else, the little Dirks and the little babies and shit like that in the world. Which it backfired, looked like a fool, and you did the worst of the worst of the worst. Man, let's continue. Let's go back for the beginning. I'm just gonna let this whole shit ride so y'all can understand what's going on. Because 21 Savage warned this nigga and tried to tell this nigga, but he didn't want to listen. Peep this out again, man. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this goddamn video.
Man, you and Jeffrey Williams in the car. a gun and drugs in the car. Was it yours?
He probably said that though, bro.
100%. But you
He supposed to say that, bro. I can't help it. I just can't help it. I gotta pause it every time this nigga just correcting Young Thug. Young Thug want 21 Savage to believe him like little baby and all these little dumb niggas. Yo, man, shout out to 21 once again, man. And I'm not even a big 21 Savage fan, but man, he got some good music and he stood on business on this audio. He told that nigga straight up, man, he supposed to do that. Okay, the little extra stuff, I don't agree with that, but that shit didn't hurt your case though. Yo, that's how you know Young Thug is a follower, not a leader. He want to listen to everybody else saying, he want everybody to follow him. And he's not a leader because a leader sit back and think about the situation, make their own decisions, and make the right decision. Backfired, came back, and you did the worst of the goddamn worst, nigga. And you try to have the whole land to go against Gunna. Let's go back, man. Let's go back one more time.
man, you on Jeffrey Williams in the car. It was a gun and drugs in the car. Was it yours?
He probably said that though, bro.
100%. But you
That's the only part I don't agree with. I disagree with you on the other shit. He said that wrong, but that like nigga, it wasn't yours neither. It was the nigga who took the charge shit.
Yeah.
Cause I don't in my heart, but I don't feel like Shawty did what he did with the intention of hurting you. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really get that vibe from him. I feel like he just green. That's just my opinion.
I just look at it. God damn sure was thinking about that one day. Like, man, I'm just gonna goddamn. I ain't finna say nothing about this shit. I'm just woo 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 woo. I might just be like, man, them folks did what they had to do. I don't feel like that was wrong. I swear to God, I was thinking about doing that before, but I'm like, shit, what the hell? That's gonna change. Because I feel like it's really over with for your rap career. The album you put out might go #1, but that's it after that. You know what I'm saying? It's like on some real shit now.
You got to.
He really thought his career was over, Young Thug. And 21 telling him, nah, let's continue, man.
You hold his career in your hand, bro. That's what I'm telling you. If you come out right now and tell the world what he did went wrong, because them folks already on the internet like, man, fuck all that. We rocking with them. Ever since he dropped that song, they like, man, we rocking with him. If you come out and tell the world that you was in agreement with that shit, his career ain't over. That's why I said, like,
I understand that part, but now think about niggas like you, Wham, Dirt, Pluto, niggas who I really fuck with, who like my brothers who already done like cut ties. Imagine niggas, y'all niggas already done cut ties with a nigga, and then I come and take a nigga and be on the nigga's side after they did what wrong. They can call me.
Yeah,
but
you
know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm slapping y'all in
No, it ain't. Because niggas need to stop jumping the gun. Niggas be like, I don't know, bro. It's like,
how you call that jumping the gun though?
Cause at the end of the day, saying fuck a nigga, what that's really finna get a nigga for real.
Oh, definitely.
Thank you. Need I say more? Yeah, I gotta say more. I sit back and wait. Shout out to 21 once again for telling us stop jumping the gun and stop jumping the gun and start thinking about what these other niggas is thinking about. That's your man. That's your artist. That's the nigga that y'all was making millions with. And if your little dress wearing big slime and all this, Mr. Young Thug over there, if you would have had a brain of your own and sat back, like you just said this clearly on the audio. You can't beat audio. You can't beat that shit just coming out your mouth, champ. You just said it. Yeah, I sat back. I thought about it. Yeah, I really thought about it. I mean, he ain't really harmed me on the case and all this. I'm thinking about. He's sitting in the cell thinking about what everybody else thinking about. And 21 Savage had to tell me, yo, champ, the internet and everybody rocking with Gunna. The world not stupid. What Gunna did, he took his charge. He took his charges. And he said, yeah, YSL's a gang. Which the feds already know because y'all niggas was throwing up signs since the early days. Like, what y'all talking about here, man? That was his plea there. And Young Thug knew in his heart. This is shit that gets me angry. Because with them two niggas, man, they very talented, bro. They make good music. We all know that shit. You couldn't have a brain of yourself, bro. And you knew what Gunna did was not wrong. It didn't harm your case. It didn't have nothing to do with your Rico. The other niggas had everything to do with your Rico, not Gunna. 21 just said it, bro. You jumped the gun too fast. Everybody did. He took his charges. That's why I'm like, yo, Young Thug, you messed up bad because now you all in the you in the corner. You at the wall, nigga. You in the corner of the wall now, right now. You in the hole while Gunna living life right now. Gunna living life. This nigga doing marathon runs and shit, all types of shit. But I know everybody's seen it. This nigga got a whole marathon run with everybody running. You know, he on this exercise shit. This nigga living life, nigga. Not even worrying about you because he know what he did wasn't wrong. And all of a sudden, couple, look what happened. Audio come out with you being in the room talking like crazy, doing 10 times worse what you try to accuse Gunna of doing. Ain't that something? The universe work in strange ways, man. That should have come back and bite you in your, you know what? You just got to sit back and let the universe work sometime. And that's what Gunna did. Gunna said, all right, nigga, you want to act like this and have everybody turn their back on me because what I said, I took my plea deal. I ain't had nothing to do with your shit. And you knew deep down in your heart, you needed me to come out here to make this money for you while you was sitting there doing this RICO. Come on now. 21 Savage stood on business. Let's continue though. We got more little. We got another clip of him, 21 Savage talking. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Young Thug, you screwed up, man. You really did, bro.
I ain't finna say nothing about you on the internet. I ain't finna let the world know I ain't fucking with you until just say so.
But you know,
That's what
like,
they supposed to did. Like
but ain't nobody really,
nigga trying to go at him to get clout. Yes, they have. Dirt dissed him.
Dirt said something to him, but that's it. Like, Wham, them niggas ain't doing all this shit. Like,
Wham unfollowed him.
yeah, but I mean, that's just that little boy shit. That ain't really saying that to no.
Yeah,
That's just like, damn, I'm disappointed.
That. Yeah, but that's still
But guess what? No, that
what
makes
your
you.
position is, man.
But
I ain't saying they wrong. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they jumped the gun. But
Niggas
look,
supposed to have a conversation with you before they do anything. That's
yeah,
just
but
how I look at it.
Wham did though. I talked to Wham, so we get on the phone. Hey, you told Buddy them do that? All right, hell no. He's like, all right, say less. Say less. Same shit. I'm talking about off top. Soon it happens.
You see? Y'all get that part at the end when he said, Wham, little baby, talk to him and say, yo, you told Gunna to take that plea. You told Gunna to say that in court. And Young Thug said, nah. And he said, all right, he hung up. What? I know 21 Savage on the other line, like, yo, bro, you could have stopped that. You could have told him, like, yo, hold up. Wait, let me get some more information. Let me see what's really going on. And Young Thug knew exactly what Gunna was doing in that court, man. There's no way. Young Thug lawyers probably came to him and told him, like, yo, bro, Gunna gonna take a plea deal because Gunna had nothing to do with the RICO. Remember, they Gunna copped out and plea deal for the shit they got pulled over in the car with. If everybody remember. Where him and Young Thug got caught with the work and all that, the pills and the weed, all that shit they got caught in the car. Gunna copped out on his part. That's why 21 Savage, 21 Savage saying, yo, he did what he supposed to have done. Now, Gunna could have straight switched the whole shit. Yo, everything in the car wasn't mine. That was all Young Thugs, the pills, everything. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Gunna could have easily did that. I sit back, I wait. I sit back and I wait. Am I lying here? Gunna could have easily, let me pedal back. Gunna could have easily said everything that was in that car, that ain't mine. That's all Young Thugs. Mr. Big Slime over there and all that. He didn't do that. Go back, go look at the video when the judge was I mean, when he was copping to his plea. Go back, go check it out. He didn't do that. He didn't say everything in the car was Young Thugs. That's why 21 Savage said, yo, he did what he supposed to have done, Chan. A lot of niggas jumped the gun for no reason because of your word, because that's your artist. He under your label. That's your man. But you should have told them niggas to pump their brakes. Pause. Let me talk to him. Let me see what's going on here. If you didn't know what he was doing in court that day when he copped out to his plea, which is hard for me to understand and believe because you got some high class million dollar lawyers. They're gonna let you know what's going on every each person that's involved in your case or Gunner that wasn't involved in your case, but that's still your artist. So I don't think that was a surprise for your ass, nigga. I think you really knew that shit. You just ain't know how to take it. And you got mad because Gunna was on his way home before you. That's why I think you got a little jealous on that note. Man, he on his way home. How did this? Man, what you mean? You should want your man to come home on a plea deal so he could continue blowing up on your label, meaning a YSL label. That's common sense, young thug. That's money making, nigga. That's business talking right there. If my man don't got nothing to do with this Rico, yo, do what you got to do. Take that plea deal. Go make that music, nigga, while I sit here and fight this case. Anybody agree with me on that? Anybody agree with me on that? Oh, let me pedal back and say it one more time. Business talk, nigga. If I was Young Thug, my artist Gunna ain't got nothing to do with my case. And the only thing he got to do is plead deal to that shit that we got caught in the car with. My bro, take that shit. Don't worry about me because I need somebody out there to still handle this business and still make millions for our label. I sit back and wait. That's why 21 Savage told him you jumped the gun too fast. And you let all these little cornball niggas, little baby and them do the same shit. And little Dirk, look what little Dirk at now. Nasty work, man. It's crazy, yo. It gets nasty and nasty. Let's continue though, man, cause we ain't done. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
Man, bro.
Now he's telling 21 Savage, yeah, I'm gonna drop my album the same day, Gunna. I think after a while, 21 probably gave up on the convo on the phone because obviously 21 was like, yo, just make your decision. But 21 was trying to get this nigga a little bit of sense on, yo, you jumping the gun too far. But this is a part where he said he's gonna drop his album the same day Gunna dropped this album. Not the one now, the one when he first came home, the one when he smashed the charts and all that. And he thought Gunna's career was gonna be over for some strange reason. Crazy, man.
Man, bro. I'm trying to drop an album the same day Gonna drop, bro. You need to. Y'all sent you a song. Put a verse on it.
That nigga ain't sending you no song.
It's in your text message.
I ain't see no song. When he supposed to drop? Man, that nigga ain't finna drop.
He dropped Friday, nigga. You think I ain't gonna know he found me?
He dropped Friday for sure.
Man, 100%. Friday. I can hold his shit back if I want to. If my album don't be ready, I can hold it back. But Drake already sent the song called the name of my album. I'm gonna drop my album on the same day he dropped, and it's called Business is Business. Then I'm gonna drop an album the very next week after that. It's gonna be a singing album, and it's called Love You Later.
Yeah. What song?
Hold on, I'm about to send it to you.
When you going go to the Yo and do it for me, bro?
Yeah.
You must be asleep.
Yeah, I got it this time. Nah, I'm on the way to this shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna just tell him, book one. You good though?
Most definitely. I'm really trying to fuck nigga whole shit up.
You been drinking water, right?
Most definitely.
You could tell 21 Savage really not down on doing that shit. You could just tell. You could tell it on the voice. You could tell on the tone of his voice that he's like, you know what? He's like caught right on the middle. Pause. He's like, yo, this is my man, but I'm trying to make some sense into him. Trying to tell him like, yo, you jumping the gun. Like, we all been through that type of situation when you got to try to check your man because he on 100. He like, man, nah, man, this and that. And everybody else going against him now. And I can't. But 21 at the time was trying to tell him like, yo, you could change this, champ. 21 got caught all in the middle of this shit, man. But I respect him for standing 10 toes down on his brain or on his stall and trying to make some sense into Young Thug on, yo, you jumping the gun too fast, man. But if you want me to do a feature with you, all right, man, I'll do a feature. But, bro, you got to think about this first up. That's what 21 trying to tell this nigga. You could tell. You could hear it from the sound of his tone and everything. Nasty work. Young Thug done ruin his whole goddamn career for trying to impress everybody else and jumping the gun too fast. Let's continue, though. Smash that like.
Man, bro.
Now we got Big Nut. Pause. Remember the dude that died at the barbershop when they did the drive-by? I mean, a well-respected dude. They was trying to say Nut was the one that actually had everybody come together, the young thugs and the little babies and the Quandos, and I mean, list goes on. I mean, but this is cousin speaking about this situation. And when his cousin found out these niggas informants and these niggas is rats and all this, his cousin kind of went in. His cousin was like, yo, so when y'all killed my cousin, Nut, y'all niggas was working. No wonder why the police didn't care, because y'all niggas was working with the police. This is nasty work, y'all. Let's continue though, man. Rest in peace to Nut, man. My condolences to his family, man. Let's get to what his cousin got to say though.
First of all, y'all niggas, y'all killed my motherfucking cousin Nut, man. Donovan Thomas, long live Nut forever. God took me away from the barber shop that day. The day y'all came through and sprayed up my shop. You killed my cousin Nut. And y'all had the audacity to talk about who ratting, who telling on each other, motherfucker. Picture this. Picture your loved one getting killed. Not no regular loved one, but somebody who's taking care of the entire community. This motherfucker get killed. Come to find out, the police had their back. These are informants, nigga. These niggas walking around with wires on and shit like that and claiming gangster. Nigga, you took my fucking family away from me, dog. So while everybody's talking about who told on who ratted on who, my little cousin ain't gonna never see their daddy again, nigga, and he was a boss, nigga. Long live Nut forever, nigga. So don't y'all ever.
Scott, that gotta hurt. We're gonna continue right now because he still got a little bit more to say, but that gotta hurt. From a nigga saying that, yo, I didn't come that day. He didn't come that day to the barbershop, and the next thing you know, his cousin passed away. Rest in peace, Nut. When they did the drive-by shooting, everybody know the history, whatever. Go check the documents, go check the history on Big Nut coming out of Atlanta. Very popular down there. But that shit gotta hurt to come to find out that you think this was some gangster shit. But then come to find out these gangster niggas, they was working with the police. They turned informants and they turned snitches. You know how much that shit gotta hurt? Because you gotta understand, retaliation. I don't condone this at all. I mean, we don't condone that over here on this channel. But we got people that want retaliation for their loved ones. So when you want retaliation for your loved ones, but you can come to find out now, because you gotta remember, there's no expiration date for that shit. You could be 60, 70, 80. I don't care how old you is, nigga. When the time is time and the right is right for that time to happen for that retaliation, that's the time that's gonna happen. There's no date for that shit. And but it gotta hurt more though when you come to find out that the person that I mean that you look like you felt like a brother, your big cousin, and these niggas that took his life is working with the police. So really now you can't really even be a rat. I mean, y'all get what I'm trying to say here. Something happened to them niggas, nigga, you getting locked up or because they the police. They work with the boys. But then you look at it like, yo, these niggas supposed to be gangsters though. Big slime and all this shit. But y'all niggas working with police. That shit gotta hurt even more. Cause you're respecting more if it was just straight some gangster shit, street shit. Y'all keep it the way it was. All right, that's the way it's gonna be. But then comes to find out all the niggas, especially the big slime that was in a room for 2 hours, you police too, nigga. That shit gotta hurt even more, man. Cause you gotta look at it like, man, these niggas are some man. They was working with the police the whole time. Let's continue what Nut Cousin had to say though, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
Y'all ever forget that shit, nigga. Y'all divided Atlanta on some fuck shit, nigga. Period. I promise you, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just couldn't take it no more. I'm sitting back listening. Oh, this nigga snitched, this nigga rat. He told on this person. I don't give a fuck who told on who, nigga. Y'all took my cousin Nut, nigga. And you had the police to back you up, nigga. What the fuck kind of shit? How fair is that? That ain't fair, nigga. The fuck you talking about, nigga? Nigga getting paid, running around here getting paid like a motherfucker, nigga. For goddamn being a federal police motherfucking informant, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. But I'm just let y'all know that God got the final say so, bro. Y'all killed a living legend, Donovan Thomas. Long live Nut forever. I will never, ever, ever forget that. I can forgive, but I can't forget, man. I just thank God I went at the barber shop that day. They came and sprayed that motherfucker up, man. I love you, Nut. Don't y'all never forget about Nut, nigga.
Mm. That shit gotta hurt. That shit gotta hurt. And you know you didn't come that day, and you probably supposed to have came that day, and they spread that shit up. That's why I say everybody go check them documentaries about Nut. It's a whole bunch of them shits on YouTube. Go check it out. But let's continue about Ralo now. Now Ralo defending QP over there. You know, CEO PQC, quality control, the one that Young Thug was getting that baby, oh man, you dealing with that rat, this and that and the third and all this. Well, Ralo been on a rant. I don't did that on my last video because Ralo feels some type of way. He's like, nigga, you ain't even about that life, nigga. It ain't nothing about you, nigga. And I mean, niggas just hold you down because we all from the same city. Well, Ralo actually defending QC, and this is what he had to say. He said he ain't going against the family. He's trying to get your ass up out of here. He's saying that, nigga, you the reason why you ruined this whole shit, man. Let's smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm telling you, man, this Atlanta situation, rat Atlanta now, it's all over on YouTube. This shit is nasty work. But shout out to the real niggas down there in Atlanta, though, man. We can't use these niggas and compare them to the real niggas down there. So shout out to the real ATL niggas down there. But hear what Ralo had to say, because he's defending quality. He's defending QP. Hear what he had to say. He said family over everything, man.
It's two things I ain't never doing. I ain't never going against family, and I ain't never going against the motherfucker that's helping me feed the family. The only way we cut a motherfucker off is if they go against family. Cause after God, family is everything, nigga. If the world go against them, I stand with them. Long as our kids good, our bills good, and our bitch look good, that's the only thing that matter. We gonna live and we gonna die for that shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm for my people. And that's how the fuck we go out, nigga. Whatever my family did to you, you gonna have to forgive them, or you gonna have to eat that shit.
That's what Ralo had to say. But let's continue though, man. Because Ralo ain't. Y'all remember this clip when Ralo was on Academic before we get out of here?
Let's go from the beginning. Who the fuck started all this bullshit in Atlanta? One, the first thing Thug did was try to turn Birdman against Lil Wayne. Take his album name, try them up, that shit lame. Then he tell on the nigga that's supposed to handle the business. Then he turned on motherfucking Rich Homie, tried to turn the whole world against Rich Homie. And then at the same time, before this man death, he told us out his own mouth that this was one of the darkest times of his life. Then he turned around and took the whole motherfucking world against Wild Finn Lucci. Everybody go against Lucci. Then he turned around, he was beefing with Future, calling my phone. Fuck Future, calling Future. Like going back and forth on the motherfucking internet. Boom. Then he turned around, he see Gunna surpassing every nigga in the industry. Now he called to the street, turn everybody in the world against motherfucking Gunna. And say, oh, whatever Wham said go against. He turned Wham against Gunna. He turned everybody against her. Then me and Lil Baby, we go to the motherfucking dentist. I'm getting my teeth. Then you know, Lil Baby welcome me home. He happy to see me. He puss ass. Old thug, bitch ass, he pull another evil stunt. Oh, let me call it. All this nigga did, everything that done happened in Atlanta, everybody going against each other. Why? Because his puss ass, his bitch ass been doing nothing but whole shit around the wall. He thought he was Pablo Escobar. He sitting that motherfucker like he John got or something. Nigga, you a street bitch. Nigga, you ain't did nothing in these streets. You ain't put in no work. Woody put in all the work. You ain't do nothing on your case. So what I'm saying is, all this nigga doing is bitch ass shit, bro. But let's go from the beginning.
Mm. Trying to tell y'all. Before I get out of there, I'm gonna let y'all be the judge, man. What y'all think? Y'all think Young Thug has something going on where he's trying to divide everybody against people that he wasn't liking no more? Did he have a jealousy towards Gunna because Gunna came home off his plea, which he should have been happy? They had nothing to do, affected his case, and had nothing to do with his case, meaning Young Thug. Did Young Thug jump the gun too fast? because he tried to impress everybody. He want to be big slime, and come to find out the audio dropping. Now you big snitch. That part. What y'all think though? Because I'm gonna let you be the judge on this video. Y'all think Young Thug still got a career? Y'all think Young Thug jumped the gun? 21 Savage tried to tell him, warned him. Now that audio came out before all this shit happened, between him and 21 Savage on the jail cell, on the jail call. 21 tried to tell him, think about this, you jumping the gun. Nah, this is that. 21 stood 10 toes down. But 21 was just stuck in the middle, pause, because that's his homie too. He's more homie with Young Thug than Gunna. But 21 tried to put some sense in his head, but so what y'all think gonna happen? Y'all think Young Thug career is over? Or y'all think he could bounce back from this? I think it's over. I don't think he could bounce back from this. Even though I think it's some people still gonna enjoy his music because your fan base still gonna be there. There's some people that's still gonna rock with you. But I feel like you're never gonna surpass Gunna. That's just my opinion. I think you messed up on that note. You could have stopped a lot of that shit, man. But what comes around goes around. Now you on the stage looking like a clown now. I'm gonna let you be the judge though, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Make sure y'all keep that notification bell on so you know when these videos are dropping. Try to get your membership team Smoke Gang. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video. Do me that favor. It's free. It ain't gonna cost you. But we on to the next video. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV, man. Salute, gang. I'm out of here, man.